This footage of a serious industrial accident serves as a vital reminder that safety protocols are non-negotiable. While unloading materials from a truck, a worker used a high-lift pallet jack to lower heavy sheets. In a critical lapse of judgment, he positioned himself directly under the elevated forks and forcefully pulled the device while the mast was extended. Due to the shifted center of gravity, the lift tipped forward and pinned him instantly. To prevent such hazards, never stand within the fall zone or line of fire of heavy machinery. Always lower forks to the ground before moving equipment to ensure stability and avoid jerky movements. Furthermore, wearing proper PPE like hard hats and steel-toed boots is essential. Maintaining situational awareness and conducting pre-operation checks are the best ways to ensure every worker returns home safely at the end of the day. On October 21, 2014, at 8:20 a.m., a serious workplace accident at a construction site was captured by security footage. The video depicts a renovation area with debris where a man in a blue shirt, possibly a supervisor, stood near a large, improperly secured iron gate. Suddenly, the heavy gate collapsed, pinning him underneath. Nearby workers immediately rushed to lift the structure and rescue him, a shocking event that unfolded in seconds. This incident serves as a critical reminder of the vital importance of occupational safety. To prevent such accidents, it is essential to maintain constant vigilance, strictly follow safety regulations and structural bracing requirements, use proper protective gear, and ensure all heavy equipment is securely fastened, even during active maintenance.
The video captures a critical safety breach within an industrial setting where a worker disregarded fundamental protocols. While the machinery was in operation, the individual bypassed proper tools and failed to implement the lockout tagout (LOTO) procedure. By manually interacting with moving parts, the individual was instantly caught in the drive shaft due to immense mechanical force. Key violations include a failure to maintain safe clearance by engaging with rotating parts without guards, a lack of emergency safeguards like interlock sensors, and the use of improper attire such as loose clothing that increases entanglement risks. Never underestimate safety protocols. A single shortcut can lead to life-altering consequences. Personnel must always wear fitted PPE, ensure a complete zero-energy state before maintenance, and maintain a strict perimeter. Safety is a requirement, not a choice. In a narrow corridor, a team of workers attempts to maneuver a large metal scaffolding frame. As they raise the structure, it accidentally contacts high-voltage overhead power lines, triggering a powerful electrical discharge. The workers holding the frame are instantly affected and collapse amid intense electrical arcing. This incident highlights the critical need for workplace safety. A thorough site survey is mandatory to identify overhead obstructions before moving tall metal objects. Teams must maintain the minimum approach distance from high-voltage lines and utilize proper electrical-grade PPE. Active supervision by a safety officer is essential for coordinating high-risk tasks. Never underestimate electrical hazards. A single oversight can have life-altering consequences. Safety requires constant vigilance and strict adherence to established protocols. This footage captures a critical safety breach during routine warehouse operations when a forklift operator attempts to unload a heavy pallet from a truck. As the load becomes unstable and begins to tip, a nearby worker reacts instinctively rather than clearing the area, rushing toward the falling cargo to stabilize it by hand. Due to the immense weight and gravity, the worker is struck by the falling object. This incident serves as a stark reminder that strict adherence to safety protocols is non-negotiable. Crucial lessons include never attempting to catch falling loads, as human strength cannot compete with industrial weight. Personnel must maintain a safe perimeter outside the fall zone and prioritize emergency training to value life over property. Always verify load stability and equipment limits before starting any lift to prevent such avoidable workplace accidents. This industrial incident serves as a critical reminder of the necessity of workplace safety protocols. While operating a large-scale mixer, an individual attempted to interact with the machinery while it was still active. Without physical barriers, they were instantly pulled into the rotating mechanism. Despite immediate attempts by co-workers to intervene, the speed of the event made rescue efforts impossible. To prevent such tragedies, Facilities must strictly adhere to OSHA standards by implementing machine guarding on all intake hoppers and rotating shafts. Furthermore, lockout, tagout, LOTO procedures must be enforced to ensure power is disconnected before any manual adjustments. Workers should wear well-fitted attire to avoid entanglement, and all staff must be trained on emergency stop locations. Ultimately, maintaining constant vigilance is the only way to protect lives. This footage captures a severe industrial accident that serves as a critical reminder of the necessity for strict safety protocols. While a worker was adjusting materials on a hydraulic press, the machinery unexpectedly activated and descended rapidly. Due to the sudden movement, the worker was unable to retreat, becoming trapped under immense pressure. This tragedy underscores the vital importance of enforcing comprehensive safety procedures like lockout, tagout, LOTO, which ensures power is disconnected before entering danger zones. Facilities must also utilize safety sensors and light curtains to halt motion if a person enters a hazardous area. Personnel should never place body parts within moving components, using specialized tools instead. Rigorous training on emergency shutdowns is essential, as a single moment of oversight can lead to irreversible consequences. Always stay alert and follow protocol. This footage illustrates a critical operational failure involving 2 workers in a large-scale hydraulic press, highlighting the vital importance of workplace vigilance. While positioning a workpiece, a breakdown in coordination occurred when one operator activated the machinery while their colleague remained within the hazardous zone. This lack of situational awareness and poor synchronization caused the press to age unexpectedly, leaving the worker no time to retreat. To prevent such incidents, strict adherence to safety protocols is essential. Operators must verify the location of all team members and ensure no one is in the danger zone before activation. Clear communication through standardized signals and the implementation of safeguards like light curtains are crucial. Ultimately, constant vigilance is the best tool for protection, as even a moment of complacency can be life-altering. The following safety footage documents a critical incident where a worker on an elevated platform at an industrial site loses their footing and falls a significant distance. This rapid event underscores the severe risks of working at heights without adequate fall protection measures, like fall arrest systems or secure guardrails. To prevent such incidents, strict adherence to fall protection protocols is essential. Workers must always utilize appropriate equipment, such as harnesses tied to approved anchor points. Furthermore, comprehensive safety training is vital so that every individual understands fall hazards and the correct use of gear. Finally, conducting a thorough pre-work inspection of all work areas and equipment ensures that everything is secure and operational before tasks begin. Prioritizing these safety standards is the only way to protect lives and maintain a secure environment. The incident occurred when a forklift transporting stacked metal racking frames suffered a load collapse due to instability, striking personnel working nearby. This serves as a vital reminder to strictly follow safety protocols. First, exclusion zones must be established using barriers to keep pedestrians away from heavy machinery. Second, load integrity is essential. Materials must be secured and never exceed height limits to maintain a stable center of gravity. Third, wearing mandatory PPE like hard hats and high-visibility vests is non-negotiable for protection and visibility. Finally, constant situational awareness is required to prevent accidents caused by a lapse in focus. Ultimately, safety is a shared responsibility, and prioritizing a safety-first mindset is the most effective way to protect every worker's well-being during production activities.